people them's. So this is actually really great timing because I've only just reacted. Well, I say reacted, but I did a reaction to the Stromae and Pom song, which is Me. Make sure I'm saying it right. My Meilleure Ennemie. My Meilleure Ennemie. Which I'm going to presume might mean like my main enemy. Maybe. My Meilleure Ennemie. Um, and I was saying that that song is just like I just like I still rinsing the song now. Like I'm still rinsing the tune now. And in that reaction, I was like, obviously like dancing away and stuff. And then right at the end, I was like, I actually don't know what the lyrics are saying. And after all this time, I still don't know. But then I was speaking to my friend Leon, and he was saying that like there were some really cool bits in the song as well. And he was like, "Oh, there's a music video that's just dropped. Have you seen it?" And I was like, "This is perfect because I have not actually seen that." So I'm gonna react to the music video, but I'm also gonna like react to the lyrics as well. So not just the song itself, which I just the combination of their tones, people, is just insane. But that with the beats as well. What a friggin' tune! What I'm gonna do before I watch this video, I actually want to listen to the lyrics first. Listen to the lyrics. I know to see what the lyrics are first because obviously I know how the song goes. So if there's a music video behind it, I kind of want to see what it all means. This is a problem I have here. I listen to a lot of French music. I don't always like translate it, so I could be literally like headbanging to something that is just cussing someone's mum. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it is really important. I probably should. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. I hate you. Love 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 you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, but also the worst that ever happened to me. That day I met you, would perhaps preferred. This day had never happened. The worst of blessings, the most beautiful of curses. From you, I should have distanced myself. But as the saying goes, rather than being alone, it's better to be in bad company. You know what they say: be close to your dearest friends, but even closer to your enemies. But my worst enemy is you. Run away from me. The worst is you and me. But if you look for my voice again, forget me. The worst is you and me. You and me. I'm guessing. Oh no, it's not. Okay. So I'm guessing this is gonna be Pom's verse. Why does your name hurt me when it hides right there in space? That emotion is hatred or sweetness when I hear your name. I tell you, don't look back. The past that follows you wages war on me, but my worst enemy is you. Run away from me. The worst is you and me, but my best enemy is you. Run away from me. The worst is you and me. And then I love you, I hate you all the way through. Wow! Do you know what? I mean, it puts a completely different. I mean, it makes so much sense actually because again, he was so conflicted about the fact of how he felt about Jinx powder when he first like was transported back to that whatever metaverse that he was in, multiverse he was in, metaverse, and obviously he then when he kind of allowed himself to feel as he would naturally have felt had all these terrible things that happened in his own reality, like he then came to the conclusion that actually I'm gonna have to leave you because you know as much as I love you, you are currently my worst enemy. So the fact that they're both able to like kind of see that within this, why does your name hurt me? In fact, let me go back to the previous one. Sorry. So I mean, the fact that there's just I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, like the amount of times I can't believe this is the first time I'm actually like understanding what this song is about. That's mad. That is mad. Usually, like when it's with something like this, particularly with like a show, I would have taken the time, but I just love the beat and I just love the vocals on it. So yeah, I love you, I hate you all the way through. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, but also the worst thing that ever happened to me. Best thing that ever happened to me, but you happen to also be the worst. The day I met you, I would have perhaps preferred that this day had never happened. The worst of blessings. I mean, that doesn't even... Like, that's so oxymoronic. The worst of blessings. Like, I've the tattoo on my arm says, I am blessed. I don't have a worst blessed day. Because then it's not, but I do get that. The worst of blessings. I wish that day had never happened. The most beautiful of curses. From you, I should distance myself. But the saying goes, rather than being alone, it's better to be in bad company. I hate that saying, by the way. I do hate that saying. I think like it's far better to be on your own than to be in bad company. But this is different now because ultimately, like, where their character arcs were going in this show, for them in that particular reality, well, maybe he would never have been able to let it go. Maybe he would never have been able to kind of get past everything that he's seen because of everything that's already happened. So maybe it is like the worst blessing in a way that he got to taste and see like what it could have been. But not necessarily like in bad company, right? It's better to be alone because that powder wasn't your bad powder. Do you know what I mean? So you're not really in bad company there. You know what they say, be close to your dearest friends, but also even closer to your enemies. I mean, this is so dark and twisted, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, and if you can like extrapolate this into like real life and reality and stuff, there are people who genuinely are in this very toxic situation of like, you know, it's, you are just, I love you, but I hate you. And for me, like, if there's as deep and awesome as this song is, yeah, if I can bring about that feeling in anyone, or anyone can bring out that feeling in me, where I literally hate you as much as I love you, like, I don't think that's a healthy. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's people that've been married or, you know, together for a long time that might say differently, but I don't want to hate you. Like, okay, maybe if you take the last Krispy Kreme out of the box, like, I hate you for 20 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Playful stuff like that. But, you know, this is literally talking about, you know, that day I met you, I would have perhaps preferred that this day had never happened. Okay, so now that I've got a better understanding of the actual song, let me now go and watch the video. Okay, I'm so excited to watch what they've done with this. And the captions are unavailable. Okay. Still recording. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Vintage. We like that. Okay.
T'es la meilleure chose qui m'est arrivée, mais aussi la pire chose qui m'est arrivée. Ce jour où je t'ai rencontré, j'aurais peut-être préféré que ce jour ne soit jamais arrivé. La pire des bénédictions, la plus belle des malédictions. De toi je devrais m'éloigner, mais comme dit le dicton, plutôt qu'être seul, mieux vaut être mal accompagné. Tu sais ce qu'on dit, sois près de tes amis les plus chers, mais aussi
encore plus près de tes adversaires.
Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi, fuis-moi, le pire c'est toi et moi.
Et si tu cherches encore à voir, oublie-moi, le pire c'est toi et moi. Pourquoi ton prénom me blesse quand il se cache juste à l'air dans l'espace? C'est l'émotion, la haine ou la douceur quand j'entends
Nah, man, that is giving me chills. That's actually giving me chills. That is brilliant. Sorry, I need to watch that again. Sorry.
T'es la meilleure chose qui m'est arrivée, mais aussi la pire chose qui m'est arrivée. Ce jour où je t'ai rencontré, j'aurais peut-être préféré que ce jour ne soit jamais arrivé. La pire des bénédictions, la plus belle des malédictions. De toi je devrais m'éloigner, mais comme dit le dicton, plutôt qu'être seul, mieux vaut être mal accompagné. Tu sais ce qu'on dit, sois près de tes amis les plus chers, mais aussi
Encore plus près de tes adversaires.
mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi. Fuis-moi, le pire c'est toi et moi.
Et si tu cherches encore à voir, oublie-moi. Le pire c'est toi et moi. Pourquoi ton prénom me blesse quand il se cache juste là dans l'espace? C'est quelle émotion, la haine ou la douceur? Quand j'entends ton prénom, je t'avais dit, ne regarde pas en arrière. Le passé qui te suit te fait la guerre.
Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi. Fuis-moi, le pire c'est toi et moi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi. Fuis-moi, le pire c'est toi et moi.
Honestly, like, I just find it absolutely like more than captivating that you can make characters have so much feeling and feel so much for them. Like that. Listen, I'm not even overstating this. I mean, I would happily listen to you for a third time. I'm not even gonna lie, I would. That video concept is absolutely sick. Sorry, like you've got me to care about characters this much, yeah. That like I'm getting emotional. Bearing in mind I've watched the season already. I've danced this song many times. I've now like really understood what the song's about, and then watching that unfold in this very like the animation to me is just so top tier when it comes to this show and how they animate and how they emote their characters, because how have you got me here in my feelings? Bearing in mind I've already seen the show, but I'm in my feelings now. I'm in my feelings now about that and how this almost dance you've got going on, like looking at vintage tapes and vintage like times of you together or happy and whatever, and then coming to that reality of like, but we're not there. Because as much as actually you're like the best thing that happened to me, you're actually the worst thing that happened to me as well. And actually, you know, as much as I want you close to me and keeping your good friends close, it's also about keeping your enemies close as well. You know, and watching you, obviously, then you've fallen into this like this abyss of sadness, like, and I don't know if this is if this is in relation to like when Ekko stopped her from, you know, kept stopping her from setting off that grenade thing. So I don't know if that's what that connection is with her falling off the ledge and stuff, and then him eventually stopping her. I don't know if that's what that is. But the fact that she's like all broken and crumpled, that bit where she starts to ascend, oh, I guess ascend, but it's like in reverse basically. But that bit with all of those confetti bits and her hair just billowing and like and how Pom's vocals are with that part, and then Ekko just looking at her, dude. Like the creative mindset of these people, I just think is so top tier. Like, and I will shout from the rooftops, from the absolute rooftops, yeah, that when it comes to animations, anime, like, you know, whichever like side of the fence you land on when it comes to this show, but animated series with good stories and good storylines, yeah, the, they're like, to me, they're just as good, if not better, than some actual real life people series, because, as I said, you've got me to care all over again, yeah, and it's gone from me just rating the song. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I hate you, I love you, I hate that, I love you. Like that whole kind of vibe of that song, or the meaning of it anyway. But with animation, and the beats even more addictive to me. Like, oh my gosh, love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, Leon, thank you for pointing that one out to me, bro. Again, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. How does that impact your opinion of the song now you've seen the video? Is it what you were expecting? Like, would you wanted to see anything else? I really hope that Stromae and Pom do some more music together, because I've only just discovered Pom. I've just reacted to her performance with Aurora, which was also incredible. So I'll be digging more into Pom. But I don't know anything about Stromae. So if there's any kind of pointers that you guys can give me about Stromae, then do please put in the comments. I'll be really grateful. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching with me. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. And if you do want access to my reactions before they come to YouTube, then please do drop me... please do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel. If you want to drop £1, like you want to do one of the other tiers, like all, sorry, I thought I saw a spider. Like any support would be really, really welcome. So yeah, thank you so much for that. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next one.